With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
The left fielder, number 22.
So stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Towards second. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are two gone now.
Batting third,
Giancarlo Stanton now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that misses for ball one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
This is line to left. Ellsbury has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Aaron Altair. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And that's by him. It's 0-1. One strike now from Cole. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. Into the box, George Springer. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down. But a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there, feel good about your pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And the Astros have their first hit of the contest. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Settling in now, Brian McCann. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Popped high in the air. Eflin is there for it. And that's the third out. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting
Now at
fifth,
the plate, number
left
17.
fielder,
He's ready
number
for his
17.
first AB here in this one. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game. In now, Nick
batting sixth.
Williams. First shot for
Designated
him
hitter,
here with a runner at first now and one
Williams.
away. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Another 1-2 delivery. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with two away.
Batting seventh, Patrick.
Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding in, Yulieski Gurriel. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth.
Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. To his left, Hernandez. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altair coming on, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Santana in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Andres Blanco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Andres
The
Blanco.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, J.P.
The shortstop,
Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Altair. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an ease. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Ready with the 0-2. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he gets ahead 0-1. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in, Carlos Santana. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Striding in once again, number 17. He reached on a single in his first try. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Standing in, Nick Williams. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Cole into the windup. Here's the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and that's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Here's George Springer. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Center fielder number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Springer.
And that misses, ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Altair is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Blanco has room in foul territory, and oh, he can't rein it in.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Popped up. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Giovanni Soto. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. 1 strike now from Cole. Hit on the ground out to short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Andres Blanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to left. Ellsbury is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, J.P. Crawford. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bregman in foul ground, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 10,
starts him out with a changeup for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez
the
now.
Batter number 9, shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now a throw over. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a move over to first. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in. For his second at bat. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pat Neshek is into the ball
now
game.
pitching for the Phillies, number 93, Pat
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So stepping in, Jose Altuve, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Santana will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2. Now in the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Cesar Hernandez.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reddick moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And he'll get back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Aaron Altair is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he can't get back to Giancarlo Stanton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The designated hitter,
Here it comes.
Stanton.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Digging in once again, George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Blanco is right there. Throw won't get him. Digging in to try it again. Brian McCann. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Ready for another shot now, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, number 17. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Fielder, number 17.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready once again, Nick Williams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On the ground up the middle. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single.
Catcher, Giovanni.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Williams is on his way home. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first. Stepping up to the plate, Andres Blanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Reddick in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping into the box, J.P. Crawford. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Two out here and a runner at second. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is ready for another chance. Yulieski Gurriel, 1 for 2. Tommy Hunter is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Altair is in pursuit, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 home. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yulieski Gurriel goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Cesar Hernandez.
Hit hard towards center. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
Now pitching for Houston, number 29.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Digging in now, Aaron Altair.
Up next for
0
Philadelphia.
for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Will
Your
Harris
attention, please.
comes on now in an
Now
awfully
pitching for the
difficult
Astros,
situation as there are
number
2 on
36.
here with nobody
Will
out. And
Harris.
prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Now he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Another 0-2 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. He doubled his last time through.
Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now at the plate, number 17. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The 0-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is ready now. Jose Altuve. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jose Altuve.
Hit hard on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Altair shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
They're on their feet here in Philly. Some 43,000 in full roar. Struck him out. Houston, good night. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win.
Well, welcome to those of you just joining us. We've got
Leading off
nobody
for
out. Here in inning number 5.
A.J.
Now the first
Schugel.
pitch here from Lester. A.J. Schugel will stand in. For the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes a called strike 2. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Here's Starling Marte.
Center fielder.
His past history
Starling
against John
Marte.
Lester. He's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Now Lester's 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 5. Second baseman.
Digging in once again, Josh Harrison. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
No, off the plate.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Lester ready, the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson
Leading off for the
Contreras.
Cubs.
Comes into this
Catcher.
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball
Wilson
game.
Contreras.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. McCutchen is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Lester.
Digging in to try it again. John Lester. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte, but he can't get to it. That's a 1-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's
Now
spot.
batting,
He is having a
the
terrific
shortstop.
game, pitching well enough to
Anderson.
get back to the plate
Russell.
again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Here's Addison Russell. He swings and grounds it to short. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. And that'll bring up the versatile.
Leading off for
We'll join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
On the ground up the middle, gloved by Harrison. No problem here, one away.
The right fielder, number 22, Jason.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0 and 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1 and 2. Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They still lead it 2-1. Here's David Freese to stand in. Move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th.
Leading off for the Cubs, first baseman Anthony.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Shin-high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the bleachers and gone.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. High pop-up. Calling for it. Freeze. 2 down.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Harrison's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Cubs lead this one 3-1. Phil Gosselin is going to be asked to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Now in the box, Hector Rondon. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen.
Russell.
First offering on its way. Addison Russell is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Up next
now at
Cubs,
the plate, John Jay. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Stepping in and 3-1 the final score this afternoon. John Lester earns his first win of the season. A.J. Schugel pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Wade Davis wraps it up for the save. A good look at the nighttime skyline over St. Louis and Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. This guy won the National League Silver Slugger last year. You think about all the first basemen in the league that can swing the bat well and hit home runs, but he was at the top of the heap. I love watching him swing.
In now is John Jay. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Jason Hayward.
So stepping in, Jason Hayward. His career numbers in this matchup.
1-0.
He's gone 3 for 8, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Diaz picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third baseman, Chris
Now
Bryant.
batting, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And there's ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. And that'll bring up a lead mistake.
Play ball.
We'll jump forward in this one to the top of inning number 2. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now a flare out to left center. Grichuk comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Right side, hit hard. Jerko gets dirty. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. Prior history in this matchup, 0 for 5.
Ben Zobrist.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Into the box, John Lackey. Swinging a soft liner. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Outfielder. Up ahead and pick this one up in the top of inning number 3.
Leading out for the Cubs,
Into the windup and the pitch. Addison Russell is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
3-0 now. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Piscotty on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready
John
for another chance?
Jay.
John Jay. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Pulled toward right center field. Fowler giving chase. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
They just can't catch a break. After he connected, it looked like it had the distance to bring in the first run of the game, but it bounces over the fence for a ground rule double, so the runner has to be held at third. If they don't get some runs here, they're going to start thinking they're cursed.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Kyle Schwarber comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now for Rizzo, he's at second with his second double of this young season. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground on to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
He's set. And the 2-1 pitch. And a base hit. And that'll get the run in from third.
Oh, 2-out base hits. That's how you win championships. The teams that come up with the big clutch hits, they usually win.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. Digging in now, John Lackey. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he lays off for ball 1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Russell.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Dives and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
John Jay.
Stepping in now, John Jay. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Lynn's ready. 1-0 on its way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And this is going to be a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Flipped out the other way toward short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 4-0. Here's Matt Carpenter. Pick this one up now in the top of inning number 5. Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Grichuk giving chase, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman Houston.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Anthony Rizzo started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. From the stretch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A two-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Second home run early in the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate, but the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Alex Reyes is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him 2 down.
The second baseman.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's amazing.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So a solo home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Mark this one down as a lesson for the young pitcher. Hitters at this level will just continue to spoil pitches they don't like until they get that pitch they do like. Guess what? He really liked that one.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. .12-5 is the final in this ball game. Chicago get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. John Lackey gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Lance Lynn struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB.